Hello, semi-final number 2 now for Manchester City, and this is between Aymeric, Laporte against Iikay, Gundogan. So what we do is I selected 3 players to make the semi-final matches there by looking at the first team squad sheet there, and you guys got in the voting and tried to come up with another player that you wanted to make it into the series there. And the 2 people that did get involved were Pompeyland96 Pup, who I ended up selecting, Aymeric, Laporte. Meanwhile, Carver White also got involved, so thank you for that. And he decided on Sergio Aguero. And yeah, the name just sounded a bit too common to me there. So yeah, I've gone for Laporte. So let's see what he has to offer and see if he ends up making it into the final. You never know your luck. So we'll look at the last names there, break it down into different small words, small acronyms there, 4 different sentences, and then we're after a storyline as well too. So we got La, standing for oh look. Lap, flat area between the waist and knees of a seated person. Apo, army post office. Pour, point of return. Port, town or city with a harbour access to navigate water, where ships load or unload. Ort, scrap or remainder of food from a meal. Orti, wise, clever, accommodating and flexible. And RTE, ready to eat. So if you put that together, you got yourself travelling by ship to the post office at the port to sit on accommodating flexible people while you are starving. Meanwhile, if you go for Iikay, Gundogan, you have got gun being a weapon, incorporating metal tube from bullets, making an explosive loud noise. And bringing at dead stock pair kicks and wear it. NDO, new degree option. Dog, domesticated carnivorous mammal and has a long snout. Ogan, smelly, gross, foul or indecent. And Gan, dialect of Chinese spoken of 20 million. So if you put that together, you got yourself Chinese shooting, smelly and decent dogs. So that's not very nice. It's not exactly the funny sort of storylines that we're trying to go for here. So I'm going to go for Aymeric, Laporte there. The interesting travelling by ship to the post office at the port, sitting on accommodating a flexible person while they are starving. What happens next in that story? Who knows? But yeah, I think the storyline really came to an end after the Chinese shot the dogs. So that's my vote, but feel free to get in the voting. Who do you want to make it into the final? Do you want it to be Aymeric, Laporte, or do you want it to be Iikay, Gundogan for Manchester City? Hopefully you enjoy the series. If you do, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe.